Okay, we're back. Keeping it casual today. I'm going to just lean back and chill. Okay, BBCE is out with a either new or further explanation on why they authenticated this $168,000 1986-87 Fleer basketball box that was opened by Whatnot at the National. Look, all that writing and stuff is going to impress anybody with a BBCE wrapped box. It's going to impress probably his attorneys, and it's probably going to impress all the older people out there. First of all, 95% of the people who've heard about this thing didn't read that. Second of all, I like to just assume that, hey, maybe Steve's right. Maybe he's telling the truth. So, hey, let's assume that all the bullcrap he wrote in that article is true. You still have a built box. You still have a Frankenstein box, which I think is weird. If you came across a once-in-a-lifetime find, wouldn't the whole box be a once-in-a-lifetime find? Because you still have 29 packs like nobody has ever seen, collated like nobody's ever seen, 5 normal packs, although one of those normal packs did have a sticker on the front of it. Usually the sticker's just on the backs. And then 2 packs that Steve added. So again, if this was some kind of once-in-a-lifetime unicorn box, why did Steve tamper with it himself and add 2 packs? Why did it have 5 normal packs that don't appear to be a part of this kind of once in a lifetime collation? One of the packs Steve added, he took out one of the golden unicorn packs that he thought was tampered with.
There was one pack in there that had been tampered with and reheated and reglued in some way.
He doesn't really even address that in his long statement. Bottom line, again, the guy wrote 20,000 words on this. Bottom line, you still have to believe that something magical happened in 1986 in that factory for this to happen. He says maybe it happened when they switched over the baseball plates to the basketball sheets and something weird happened. Maybe they loaded the sheets wrong that particular day. You've got to stretch your mind to authenticate this $168,000 box. So, hey, if I'm an authenticator, and I get a $168,000 box, somebody hands me this box, don't I want to be 100% sure? Even if I'm 90% sure this box is authentic, shouldn't you not wrap it? That just seems to make sense if you're an authenticator, especially authenticating expensive items. So even if Steve might be 90% correct, I think it's stupid to wrap this box, because there's still some reasonable doubt behind these 29 packs that nobody has ever seen and can't reconcile. Steve goes on and on and on in his new explanation about a right edge theory, and actually this might be a groundbreaking way to authenticate 86, 87 boxes now, is this new right edge theory. I think what's happening here is everybody's assuming this box, this Whatnot box, and these packs were repackaged maliciously. I want to put it into your head right now that don't assume that this box was repackaged maliciously. There's some plausible explanations for Steve's right edge theory that, hey, maybe these cards came out of the pack this way, and maybe a collector or a kid sorted them in reverse order, put them back in the pack, put the gum on. So it's still very weird. Anybody with a BBCE wrapped box is going to fall all over Steve and still call him a legend. But anybody who experienced the Logan Paul Pokemon scam, any new collectors out there are going to look at this guy like he's a complete freaking joke. You are the sunshine of my life. And hey, Steve, you've had 2 historic mess ups in the last 8 months.
We all got duped.
You got to have a real clean stretch here of these boxes being opened that you've wrapped to come out authentic, or certainly look authentic. So, high pressure moments anytime I think a BBCE wrapped box is opened in the next 12 to 24 months, because my God, if we have another one of these, Steve, are you just going to keep writing like all these long dissertations, so that your fanboys keep enjoying you? Steve, I think you even might have lost some fanboys in this, but hey, we've talked a lot about this. Some people are going to be convinced. Some people aren't. Hey, I think even if you're 90% convinced Steve is correct, or 99% convinced Steve is correct, you still shouldn't be authenticating and wrapping a $168,000 box. If you're 99% sure that a Jordan rookie is authentic, Should PSA slab that? Should should BGS slab that card? Couple quick things. Let's talk about the influencers that opened this on camera. Should they have known?
Steve Johnson, Magic Johnson. I think that right there would already beat anything my man Jeff would have pulled. Frank Johnson. These might be my long lost cousins. Eddie Johnson. The whole Johnson family here. Dennis Johnson.
Should they have seen this coming? Should they have spotted this when they were opening packs? Look, I don't blame these influencers at all. I wish I could roast these guys right now. I mean, God, it'd make for another good 2 or 3 videos to just roast these guys on camera and show them opening these packs looking stupid. But honestly, first of all, there were 7 normal packs in this box. So there were several of these influencers that opened normal packs and nothing nefarious at all happened. Most of them actually opened only 2 or 3 packs each. So even if they got all bad packs, gosh, they're up there. There's all these people in the crowd. They're only up there for 5 or 10 minutes. Yeah, I could see how these guys who have never opened one of these boxes before don't notice a thing. Now, the group breakers who this is their job, like Backyard Breaks or Blez, I mean, you know, this is your guys' job. So I think even if one pack comes out of order, maybe you should raise an eyebrow. But then again, if all you guys are just kind of the let's go, I think that's all you group breakers are. You actually aren't product experts. You actually aren't really sports card experts at all. You're just kind of this, let's go, and you just kind of organize the break. You're kind of just the break organizer. You're not any more knowledgeable about sports cards than anybody else. So I do not blame these influencers. They didn't open the whole box. They didn't buy this box. They didn't set up this promotion. 7 of the 36 packs were good, so they wouldn't have, there wouldn't have been a problem there anyways. And as many of them have said, some of them weren't even born when this product came out. I was 86. I was 4 years old when this product came out. So it wasn't like, I saw a whole bunch of these packs flying off the shelf either. And last thing I want to touch on, Run Good Life. Guy who used to work at Check Out My Cards, somebody I've actually met before and had some really good interactions with. He did a great video highlighting these silver and gold packs that came out of the National and believes that they are all being searched or weighed. And first of all, anyone who has seen these packs come out of the National, boy, I'm not even sure you have to weigh them. I think you could just squeeze them together. First of all, you could pick out all the thick ones, and then there might even be a way that the thinner cards, or if they have a sticker autograph, or the foil cards are a little thicker, that you could be able to tell without even weighing, let alone weighing them. So I thought it was a great video. I agree with everything he said in it. I also want to point out, I think all you guys should assume, all the group breakers, Blowout, DA, Steel City, the distributors, they're all weighing these boxes before they get to you. Before they do a group break, they'll get maybe 8 cases in. Well, why don't you just weigh all the cases? Or if you're going to split all those boxes up, why don't you just weigh all the boxes? And maybe there's one that's abnormally heavy. Why don't you just set that aside and open that one up? So assume that all your group breaking buddies and all the people you buy boxes from, they're pilfering these boxes too. It's not just with national packs that are obvious. Guys, all your stuff's being weighed. All of your stuff's being weighed. As you can see with this BBCE stuff, this is a good old boy network that Steve's Heart's a part of. And these people who sell these boxes, the group breakers included, they're now kind of de facto become a part of this good old boy network. So assume that your packs, if you buy them online, if you buy boxes online, if you get involved in group breaks, assume that your cases are being weighed, your packs are being weighed, your boxes are being weighed, so that you don't get potentially the best cards. So sorry to be Debbie Downer, but gosh, some of you guys are way too trusting of these scummy individuals who have been involved in the sports card world, some of them for many decades. See you next time.